I started getting arrested young, like 13, just for stupid stuff. And I'm coming up on 10 years, knock on wood, since the last time I was arrested. But I was always getting arrested drunk. I was never getting arrested for anything sober.
Right.
DUI, assault, peeing in public, just a bunch of stupid things that come with going out and partying and being in parties and situations like that, man. And you mentioned the suicide thing. The only time I ever thought about committing suicide, and I thank God that like I just was able to get through this. I was 26 and I'm coming up on 36. It'll be 10 years. I'm going to celebrate it, not with a drink, but just celebrate it in my mind, like thanking God that I got here. When I was 26, I was working at Guitar Center around that time, I believe, or maybe just got out of there. And I remember I got arrested twice in one night. The first time I got arrested for peeing in public, ran, so I got the resisting arrest, like just stupid, just young and dumb. Got caught doing that. But my homies that were with me that night, they stayed and waited outside the jail till they released me and let me go. And then we get in the car, and one of my boys is upset because he was supposed to meet up with these girls or whatever, and he happened to be my roommate at the time. He's in the front seat. He turns around, punches me in the face in the back seat. So we're driving, my boy is sober, and we start tussling in the car. And as we're driving, we drive out of the one town. This is a summer thing. We're down in like Wall area where like they have DUI checkpoints. We drive into a DUI checkpoint as we're drunk and fighting. So I go to jail again. So that night, bro, I spent hours being booked, being just drunk and like cuffed to a wall. And when they finally let me go, man, it was so late at night, I couldn't get a car. I couldn't get anyone to pick me up. I don't even remember how I ended up getting home, but I remember stumbling and falling and being so down about the fact that I didn't have any money and that I got arrested twice. And now I've got 2 court dates and I'm going to have fines and I'm going to have to pay a lawyer.
Damn.
The cars are whizzing by me as I'm just in the grass, and I had the thought that I should roll over into the street and just get run over and end it right there.
Yeah.
So glad you did it, man.
You know, shit gets dark for a lot of people, right? And that's your story, and everybody's got that moment where it's been a consideration, and you're strong enough to push through, and you're strong enough.
I'm so glad you did.
Yeah.
So glad you did.
We wouldn't be able to have this moment right now if you didn't push through and become the person you were.
I mean, so many moments.
Yeah. No, but I'm just talking on such a micro scope.
Yeah.
Like, just sitting here talking, the three of us right now.
Yeah, we'd have like a whole nother guest,
bro. It was extremely hard to see the future in my worst moment.
Yeah.
Being broke, getting arrested twice, being so drunk, and just out of it.
Yeah.
The thought creeps into your mind, I should just end it.
But that's where
and
faith
if I would have
comes.
rolled into that street and got ran over by a car, my mom would have been devastated.
100%.
My wife, my friends, everyone. And you know, that little bit of time, like, I don't know how much time it was that I was having these thoughts. And like I said, I still don't know how I got home that night. Like, I could have made a terrible decision. And there are people listening to this that have been down in the dumps and probably wanted to make a terrible decision
100%.
to end it.
Oh, yeah.
You got to keep going. You even just have blind faith. Even if you can't see the future, you got to believe that the future is better.
Faith gets you through a lot of shit. You know, I'm sure when you woke up the next day and were dealing with that anxiety and that hangover a little bit, I'm sure you reflected.
But it's like that regret.
Oh, yeah.
That misery. It'll wear off, but man, in it, I had no idea, man. I had no idea what God had planned for me, and I'm glad that I didn't try and hit the off button.